Alrighty guys, good evening, welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Dragon, contestant first, enjoy the points. Base, welcome in. Destiny, welcome. How's everyone doing today? Happy Pokemon Day. But before we get to Pokemon, you guys want to see some Hello Kitty content? Plug that in. There we go. How do you get a Pikachu on the bus you Pokemon on? Well done. Well done. But yeah, so the Cubs are having Hello Kitty night this summer, and there'll be a limited edition plushie. Should I go? Should I get it? Is that a cat emoji base? Hello Kitty is not a cat. Apparently. So I'm told. Alright. We're going to keep the stream relatively short. We're going to do the Pokemon Presents. We'll do some polls in Pokemon TCG Pocket. We'll do our Fate polls for Mythic Tiki. But I think we'll keep the stream relatively short. I'm feeling a little something in the back of my throat, and I don't want to get sick, so I'm going to try and get a lot of sleep. Second, what's it called? The 3 points where we get like the little quest lines and compass stuff to do that. By the camp. Stream dive, but we back. Incandescent Ode of Resurrection. Charlotte, welcome in. How are you doing today? I was just talking about this Hello Kitty limited edition plushie from the Cubs next year. All my cat emotes. Hello Kitty's not a cat. Also, I don't think Sami's a cat. They look like one though. Well, they act like a puppy more than a cat. Dragon, don't you have the Leaf emote? Shootrees, welcome in. How you doing today? Welcome. We're gonna be doing some Pokemon stuff. We're just talking about this Hello Kitty event next summer, or this summer actually. Pretty good. I set myself a goal for when I finally gone through the GS. Oh, nice. What you got? Guys, Nathan Fillion's been posting all this like teaser stuff for Firefly stuff. He posted a collab video with Gina Torres, Sean Marr, and Morena Baccarin. Now, I think it just has to do with the fact that they're doing a Firefly panel in Washington, D.C. I think the 15th. But I don't know if it's something else. Like, this isn't like a lot of work for just a Firefly panel. So cute in the rookie. Oh, you should see his other stuff. You need to watch. So, like, in my opinion, my favorite thing that he's been in is Firefly, which it's only like 14 episodes and a movie, so you can get through that like in a weekend. And then if you have time for like a 7-season show, he's very good in Castle. Like, growing up, I had a crush on Molly Quinn. Let's see here. Is this the Leaf or whoever won? Leaf. L-E-T-H-E. But yes. I think Morena Baccarin is still busy being the star in Sheriff County. I believe so. In the collab video that they posted, she was dressed in a sheriff outfit. And he was dressed in his rookie outfit. Can't tell if it's mine or the music sounds pretty loud compared to your voice. Is it? Oh, maybe. Yeah, I've noticed that, guys. Pokemon TCG Pocket is just really loud. I'll talk close to the mic while this is on. We're gonna switch over to watch the Pokemon Presents in a second, so it'll be a little bit easier. But yeah, I've noticed that Pokemon Presents specifically. Is there a volume setting here? Because I should probably adjust that in all my copies of TCG Pocket. So let me do this. Let me see how loud FEH is on my little volume meter thing.
Fire Emblem Heroes.
So you know Zhongli? Yes. Eric Winter? Who's Eric Winter? Yo, Bay Red, welcome in. I've been in Viridian Forest for 5 hours trying to get a Pikachu. Trying to think the internet lied to me. Internet does that. Okay, let me see how loud this is on my... So it's hitting minus 30 on the meter. Let's go to Pokemon. Actually, this is only a little bit louder. But yeah, let's lower this a little bit here. I'll do the same with on my phone when we go there. Cat Thyren isn't the same as a cat. They're not a Thyren. They're a Laguz. I swear. But yeah, once I finish with the Jazz Singer's Guidebook, I'm gonna start a new practice routine where I learn a new jazz standard every week. It's good to familiarize yourself. At the very least, are you listening to like a playlist of like jazz classics that kind of like so that you kind of get familiar with like hearing and knowing them? All right. But anyway, let's watch this Pokemon Presents. Did anyone... Okay, who has seen this already and who has not seen this? This is the Pokemon Presents that was aired at, like, literally 13 hours ago. So it's not that long. It's like 25 minutes or so. Human with cat features. Yes, but they're not Thyren. They're Laguz. They can transform into a full cat. They just have 2 different forms. Thyrens are like humans with cat features or other animal features. Laguz transform into a full cat or other animals. Like they have cats, they have tigers and lions, and then they have dragons, and then they have like birds, like crows, herons, and eagles, and hawks. That's part of the 6-day routine, rest on Sunday. Something Amy Nolte suggested in day 1. Monday is listen to the song. Well, I feel like you should just like, for example, when I drive to work, I have various playlists that I listen to. So, like for something like for example, part of the reason I couldn't share my Apple Music replay last year like at all was because it's like, and it's the same problem every year. I can't reveal it when everyone is revealing their Apple Music replay or their Spotify, whatever the year-end thing is called. I can never reveal mine, because it's usually like out of like the top 25 at least 20 of them are whatever the next Martian show is, and that by that point we haven't revealed it yet. So like for example, like yeah, when we were kind of figuring out what the next Martian show was, it was like all Hoyoverse music and a little bit of K-pop Demon Hunters. Dragons, yep. Have you not been playing Path of Radiance? You should play Path of Radiance. I've only seen an image of the starters and games. Okay, so you've seen a little bit of the new game, it looks like. But there's a lot of other stuff besides the new games. First tune that I want to try learning is Sleep and Bee, or maybe Anything Goes. Share next year. I mean, I can share it now because we revealed the show. I was actually hoping we were going to reveal the show in December, around the time that Apple Music Replay would have been coming out. But unfortunately, we kept putting it off, and we didn't reveal it until last week of January. You don't play Fire Emblem? You could. Will, welcome in. How's it going? We were just talking about Path of Radiance. But now, and we were talking about Hello Kitty. But now, we're going to watch the Pokemon Presents. So I've seen it already. I don't know if anyone else has. It sounds like Dragon's just seen like little bits and pieces of the new game. But there's a lot of stuff besides just that. So let's give it a watch. And then we'll do some pulls in TCG Pocket. And then we'll do some pulls in Fire Emblem Heroes. You guys hear okay? Camilla's blocking my entire audio mixer, so I can't even see the volume on... Seen the stars, but I haven't seen the entire presents? Okay. Look, the opening screens throughout the years, guys. Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6, Gen 7, Gen 8, and Gen 9. Maybe some spin-offs in there, I don't know. Two records that, like those versions of Sleeping Beyond, there's one on Nancy Wilson and Cannonball. Adelaide is a collaborative record.
I'm Ishihara from the Pokémon Company. Today, February 27, is Pokémon Day.
Can't remember if I met him.
This is the date the Pokémon Red and Pokémon Green games were first released in Japan.
I know Masuda I've met a couple times.
In those first two titles, 151 Pokémon made their appearance. Now, a total of 1,025 Pokémon have been discovered.
So see, he's the guy in charge of the entire Pokemon Company.
Part of the stories trainers worldwide have been able to experience.
Ishihara.
This year marks the Pokemon series' 30th, a milestone reached because of your support. Thank you, each and every one of you.
I still remember the 20th anniversary that was yesterday.
Enjoy seeing how Pokemon continues to evolve. In today's broadcast,
hey, he said my last name.
We'll share all the latest news about Pokemon. Please enjoy the presentation.
It's to be an exclamation point. All right, let's give this a watch here. Let's see what's coming up. I'm gonna actually open up my Switch too, by the way. Maybe download some stuff. Game Boy. But wait. What's this? It's a music player. 45 songs on 45 cartridges. So each of those little plastic cartridges has its own song.
I'm Junichi Masuda,
him I've met.
and I handle the music and sound effects for the Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Blue version video games.
Cool.
You can now
Is
play
it?
all 45
I don't know.
songs
This
from
feels
the
like a
games
big
on
waste
the
of
Smart
plastic for
Player
me, but
inspired by the Game Boy system.
it is a cool
We
little
took
novelty
particular
thing.
care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy, so I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
Apparently it's $70. Is that recycled plastic? I would imagine.
Hello, Pokemon
Hopefully.
trainers, and happy Pokemon Day. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm thrilled to share news about the 2026 Pokemon World Championships, which will be taking place alongside our new fan experience, Pokemon XP in San Francisco. The 2026 Pokemon World Championships will once again welcome nearly 3,000 competitors from all over the world. Competitors in the video game championships will battle for the first time in Pokemon Champions, while their fellow competitors will battle in the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. Each of the final matches of these games will be held at the Chase Center, an arena that's 3 times the size as last year's
Most boring
finals.
white guy name.
Years ago, we started on a mission to create the most exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and their families.
What about John
As the World
Smith?
Championships evolved, we saw an opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience where trainers around the world can come together in celebrating their fandom. As we celebrate 30 years of Pokemon,
Alright guys,
we
should I
invite
purchase
all of you
Fire
to the
Red
inaugural
or Leaf
Pokemon
Green?
XP event.
The answer is
Fans
yes.
of all ages can expect fun activities, including interactive exhibits, pin trading, cosplay showcases, unique panels, hands-on workshops, exciting partner collaborations, and of course, visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up store. To celebrate this new experience, today we're giving you a first look at a truly special piece of art illustrating Pokemon XP alongside the highly anticipated World Championships.
Is there a Meloetta? Nope. Guys, did you know the Pokemon Center store has
Whether
a
you're joining us
Meloetta
in person
and
in San
Hatsune
Francisco
Miku
or
statue?
from home
It's
on our live
$300.
We can't wait to see you this August. Thank you, Pokemon trainers.
And back. Welcome back. They're showing off some Pokemon TCG stuff, like the actual TCG stuff. The future awaits. Pokemon Go.
A huge range of Pokemon that have appeared in Pokemon Go so far will return. And there's a 2-day Pokemon Go tour event starting tomorrow.
By the way, guys, if anyone plays
We also
Pokemon
have
Go
a promo code to
and has
share.
me added, what's that? I just need Mewtwo to finish the Kanto deck, so please invite me to any Mewtwo raids.
Here.
Let your curiosity shine!
Like a twinkling star!
Pokemon Masters EX.
Bring it up in the movie Back to the Future Part 3. But does it apply to everyone named Brown though? That's probably the question. Pokemon Sleep. Does anyone find it weird that they haven't done anything with like Alarmo? That model actually looks
To
really cool in
celebrate
game.
Pokemon Day, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno will be joining the fray. The magnificent power of the 3 legendary bird Pokemon comes together.
Still haven't played this
Soar
game.
stylishly into battle. You can participate in the event to unlock their Unite licenses. And even more Pokemon are scheduled to be added.
Leaf
Don't
Green,
miss
Fire
what's
Red.
coming.
Charlotte's ultimate variation of Charles. Yes, that I knew. Pokemon Unite. Still haven't played. TCG Pockets. So guys, make sure you've signed in. I should sign in right now. Open up to 30 booster packs. Log in right now to get 10, 128 pack hourglasses. And then coming to Switch Online, GameCube. Now keep in mind, they announced Pokemon Coliseum when they first announced Switch Online GameCube, which we don't have yet. But hey, let's release the sequel, Gale of Darkness. Now that being said, I've never played this, so I am excited to play it. But it would be nice to have gotten. It would have been nice to have gotten Coliseum first. Has anyone played both? Does it matter if I play Gale of
I'm
Darkness
Mitsunomiya
first?
From the Pokémon Company. I'd like to give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games. First off, we have information regarding the Pokémon Fire Red version and Pokémon Leaf Green version games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Literally just bought those.
The Pokémon Fire Red and Pokémon Leaf Green games, remakes of the Pokémon Red and Pokémon Green games in Japan, were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Today, these games have been made available to play once more as download exclusive
Zappy!
titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, Earlything, welcome in. Thank you for the sub. How are you doing today?
We also
You get a
plan to
sub
make
summon,
these
by the way.
titles compatible
Or I guess
with
anytime you
Pokemon
sub
Home
summon,
and
or
Virtual
anytime you sub,
This
or
way,
resub
you
or
can
gift
bring
sub,
Pokemon
you
obtained
get a
in
sub
other
summon, and you
Pokemon
can force me
RPG
to. Once you get
series
5, you
titles
can force me to
on
summon on Fire Emblem Heroes
or you can
on
send
any
Pokemon
banner
to
of your
visit
choosing.
Pokemon
Full circle.
Champions. We hope you look forward to it.
But enjoy the emotes.
Next, we
You
have
can
some
use those
news
in
about
iMessage, by the
Pokemon
way.
Champions.
You add your sub summon here. Pokemon Champions. Hiya, how's it going? Welcome in. We're reacting to the Pokemon Presents here. I will say Champions looks pretty cool, but I don't know how often I would play a game like this, though. I hope they don't monetize building Pokemon in Champions. That would suck. Mobile version later this year.
Next up is news about the Mega Dimension DLC.
How's it going,
for
Earlything?
Pokemon
Am I saying your name right?
Legends
Feel free
CA
to let me know.
The newest title
If anyone here is
in the
new,
Pokemon
by the way, my name
series.
is Christian. I stream every day on this
Please
channel.
take
This is
a look
day
at this
2000. Actually, I forgot. What's the number? 2,682 days in a row of streaming. Mostly games like Fire Emblem and other Nintendo games like Pokemon and Zelda. But I've also been doing a lot of Hoyoverse games like Genshin, Starland, ZZZ. Alright, ZA content, guys. Been playing this recently. Dragon's been playing this recently. Mega Dimension. Feels like Sonic music. Something to get the DLC. Me too. I was gonna get it after I finished the post game stuff. Mega Garchomp Z. Paid DLC. Available for purchase now. Kind of find it funny that they just saw the success of Pokemon Show and just made it an official
A
game.
new Mega Evolution of Garchomp,
Neon, thank
Mega
you for the
Garchomp Z,
resub.
has been discovered.
Welcome in. That's a sub
This
summon for
mystery
you.
gift will become available for the Pokemon Legends ZA
There you
Mega
are.
Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes. After claiming this gift,
Oh, I should probably
you'll
claim
be
that.
able to detect a special hyperspace distortion where you can encounter Mega Garchomp
How's it
Z.
going, Neon?
You can obtain a Garchompite Z stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special
I
pocket
didn't know
of
there was a
hyperspace.
train going. Apparently, there's a train
Next up,
going.
we have
And
some
apparently,
news
guys,
about
if you gift a sub or if you sub gift subs or whatever, because Relly has a cool Pokemon 30th badge there, so I guess you can use that if you have it. Just remembered that Garchomp. Yeah, I was like, wait a second, I should get that. I think I'm done with the post game. Question mark? I mean, Kaizen would be a good one to ask. Don't think I got it. Maybe refresh. But yeah, if someone wants to keep that hype train going, you got 3 minutes.
Is that curious-looking stereo a Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music?
It's up to any
and hop
Pokemon
inside?
TCG streamer. Okay. Well, that's cool.
It's really energetic.
And you happen to be the first.
By
Oh, I
DJ
appreciate that.
Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game?
Oh, you know what, Neon? Maybe it's because it might have prompted you. Did you actually do the resub now, or did you just did it just prompt you like, oh hey, it's your anniversary, or you resub? Because maybe you didn't actually resub like today.
While I introduce you to the world
So
of Pokemon
I wonder if
Utopia.
maybe, like, if I were to gift a sub right now, would I get that badge from someone?
Ditto
It just
first
prompted me.
encounters
Okay, so that means it
Road,
probably
a wasteland that was once a
resubbed
town.
sometime between your last
It
time you
seems
were
like
here
Ditto
and
is
now.
working alongside other Pokemon to develop the
I'm
town.
guessing that's the thing. Here, let me try
Wow,
this. Let me
you're
see if I can
sure
gift a
fired
sub to
up.
someone. Is anyone in the chat not
Of course,
subbed?
you can't give your
Good boy,
all
Red.
to
You're the
an
first name I
empty
saw,
stomach.
so let's gift you a sub here.
It looks like Riolu wants something to eat too. But it sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente.
Chef Dente.
Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer.
Stream dive back.
Some
Melly,
dishes
welcome
will even power
in.
up your moves when you eat them.
Thank you for gifting a
This
sub
will
to
make it
base.
even easier to develop the town. Try bringing Pokemon you've befriended on an outing.
Trying to get the Pokemon badge.
In multiplayer
Enjoy,
mode,
enjoy.
You can visit other players' towns. You can play with up to 3 other people.
Sparkle, welcome in.
Let's play some hide and
We're
seek.
seeing some
Find one
Pokopia. I was telling my
where
friend about
everyone's
this. How this it seems like it's a great. I mean, like everyone can have fun with it, but it seems like it'd be great for kids because like you're using the Pokemon's elements to
Where's
do
the
stuff
last
and
one?
make stuff.
Whoa! You can transform into
Give
objects
Zygarde,
too.
you should be done.
That was a fun game of hide and seek. By working together, you could even build something this big.
Source streams. You got. I'm guessing it's Hother. Congratulations. I haven't pulled yet, so we'll see what we can get.
Together, you can develop a town.
We're watching the Pokemon Presents at the moment.
Or go on far-off adventures. New encounters may
Let's
await
see.
you as well.
Looks like I did get the Pokemon. Yeah, so I got a
Every
the
day,
Pokemon
world
30
gets
the
bigger and
badge
bigger.
by gifting a sub
Developing a town one
because the
step at
gifted
a
sub
time.
happened today. So yeah, if you want that Pokemon badge, guys, resub like right now, or you can also gift a sub. If you're already subbed or whatever, you can gift a sub to someone. Melly, welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you for gifting a sub. And enjoy your Pokemon badge if you have it now. But yeah, if you guys are here for the first time, welcome in. My name is Christian. I stream every day on this channel. This is day 2,682 in a row of streaming
Pokemon
since
Pokopia
2018,
releases next week
every
on
day.
Thursday, March 5th.
But we play a lot
We
of
hope
Fire
you enjoy
Emblem,
working with
Pokemon,
to
Zelda,
develop a
as well as
town
Hoyo
from
games like
ground up.
Genshin Star and ZZZ. I'm a music teacher.
Today, we covered all of the information.
We got all
you
the
see
stuff
here.
they covered, guys. But wait. there's more.
We'd like to end our presentation today with one
Building
final
stuff with
video
people
for
looks
you
fun. It
all.
does look fun, yeah. And I think it
Thank
looks
you for
like it'd
tuning
be really cool for kids too. I really don't care about Pokemon that much. That's okay. We're gonna be doing the we're watching the video is almost done here. We're gonna do some polls in TCG Pocket, and then we're gonna do some polls in Fire Emblem Heroes. How's it going, Melly? If you guys haven't done so already, make sure you guys hit that follow button. Like I said, I stream literally every day. Okay, wait. I'm gonna pause this. Did anyone else? I have to check this note actually. Hold on. Cause like, wait. I don't know if anyone here is like already getting what I'm getting at. Hold on, chat. This is important. I have to check this. Okay, wait a second. This note, which I'm pretty sure, and I just confirmed, this piano note is a G. Did anyone else, maybe it's just the millennials in the chat, did anyone else hear that piano note and like suddenly perk up, expecting something else? One octave higher than this note. So it is G. So I was like, wait a second, that's the note. Did anyone else have that reaction, or was it just me? Does anyone at least know what I'm getting at? Anyone? If Ditto could do partial transformations, it would be so broken. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Could I hear that again? Yeah. So, here. When you hear the note. Dragon doesn't know. Right there. As soon as I heard that note, I was like, what's happening? What's happening? I'm sure Kaizen absolutely, they're traveling right now. But I'm sure, yeah, before they went on their trip, they watched this Pokemon Presents. I don't think anything of it, but I was at work and real senior manager was next to me. Oh yeah, I felt that note. Did you? Do you know what I'm getting at? I guarantee Kaizen did. Chill with Chi, welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for subscribing. Enjoy the emotes. Also enjoy your Pokemon 30 badge. How are you doing today? If you're here for the first time, my name is Christian. I stream every day on this channel, 2,600 days in a row, and then some. Mostly games like Fire Emblem, Pokemon, Zelda, also the Hoyo games, Genshin, Starl, and ZZZ. All right, do these Pikachu look shiny to you guys, or are they just tan? Very good. Hope you're doing well. I am. Hope you're doing well as well. Thank you for joining us today. There you go, guys. Hype emotes on the way. All right, guys, let's take a look at this. But yeah, so Neon, what did you think of that piano note? What do you think I'm referring to? Because it sounds like the only one in the chat who might understand. I know Kaizen heard it and was like the same thing. Now this game looks pretty solid, like in terms of like the visuals. And I kept hearing people like talking about like, oh my gosh, it's such like it's so different from Scarlet Violet. Guys, it's a brand new system. What'd you expect? Pokemon theme when Professor Oak introduced you to the world of Pokemon. Okay, we're thinking different things then. Never mind. I don't know if I should tell you or if I should wait for Kaizen to come in here and be like, because I heard. Actually, I'm curious. I want to check Twitter, see if anyone else had the same reaction. All right, chat. Which of these starters are you going with, or are you? Maybe I'm lame, but like, I'm like, I need to wait until I find out more about their evolutions before I pick. Right now, I'm leaning towards the water starter. The internet's going crazy for the Pomeranian. Not crazy about the outfits. I'm sure you can change your outfits. That's like been one of the big things. But that makes me think: are shiny Pikachu just ones who spend time at the beach? That's what I was saying. I was like, I was in my friend Roger's stream earlier, and I was like, are they shiny or are they just tan? Now Pokemon can now get beach tans. You almost always go with fire. Is it just because they're fire, or is it they just coincidentally happen to be the ones you want? Love that goofy bird. The bird looks pretty fun. Yeah, right now I'm leaning towards the water starter, Gekwa. We'll see. Global release in 2027. So not the 30th anniversary, but at least they showed it off here. Be better. SV was so bad with Z, while ZA was so good in terms of the outfits. And there we go. I think that's the whole thing. So we'll watch that ending again just to kind of hear the piano note. Did no one else? Should I just tell you guys, or should I wait till Kaizen? Because Kaizen's not gonna be here today. They're traveling. They're flying right now. I'll just tell you, and then no one say anything when Kaizen comes in. I'm gonna ask if they heard anything. Kind of like tradition, except for Piplup. Okay. Piplup is very adorable. Do tell. Water one is what I'm leaning towards too. Yeah, I'm leaning towards them, but I need to know more about their evolutions. Gunfire ever since the Charmander. I've always, so at least early on, before Gen 4, I always went with the third game. So Yellow and Crystal and Emerald. So I was used to getting every starter. So I guess, yeah, in that regard, it doesn't really matter who I pick because I'm going to get all three. Because I'm going to get both games. I have at least one Switch 2 right now, and I'm sure I can either borrow from someone or by that time maybe they'll have like a special edition Fire Emblem Switch 2 that I'll also pick up, and I can just trade with myself. But anyway, okay, this piano note chat, let's talk about this real quick. Did no one else have the same reaction that I did in chat? Again, I'm going to check Twitter and see if anyone did. This note right here. Right there. Not just the note itself, but even like the sustain and the reverb on that thing. I want to see if anyone else in chat on social media had the same reaction. And then if so, I'm going to read it to you because then that will reveal what I'm talking about. Let's see. I'm searching. You don't use Twitter. Finally found a Pikachu in Viridian Forest after 6 hours. You should keep going until you get a shiny. I got one person. This is the only one so far I found. Hold on. Did no one else have the same reaction? It's just me and one person on Twitter. Where'd it go? Oh my god, yes. How are we the only ones? My chat had no idea what I was referring to. Anyway, let's see if I go for either the water or fire. It will continue my tradition of going for grass type every other gen. I don't stick to any of the types. I'm used to getting all three, but as for which one I pick first, I usually just pick whichever one looks cool. Okay. Let's also hide this ad here. Not interested. Okay. So, well, actually, you guys can't see my phone right now. Anyway, I'll read this person's tweet. Did anyone else notice that the Pokemon Wind and Wave trailer started with the exact same piano note as Welcome to the Black Parade by My Chemical Romance, or am I going insane? And then I replied, oh my god, yes. How are we the only ones? My chat had no idea what I was referring to. Anyone else? Did anyone else not hear that? My Chemical Romance, Welcome to the Black Parade. I guarantee Kaizen was like, he heard that note and it was like a calling. That first note. Anyone here? MCR? You've never heard that song before? Oh, okay. You need to give it a listen right now. I'll wait. And like really, really take it in. Don't just put it on the background of whatever you're doing. Like really take it in. That is like, let's see. I don't do it purposely. It's just a coincidence. Let's see. Nor do I listen to that band. You should. You should. Or at least listen to that song. Because that song, for like an entire generation of people, never heard about it. Wasn't thinking about it, but I hear it now. Right? Right? It's like, not only is it the exact same note on the piano, but it's also like the same like sustain and reverb. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. But anyway, look it up. Look it up. All right, now let's forget we had this conversation. When Kaizen comes in here, I'm gonna ask if they heard it, if they sensed something at 8 a.m. Central Time on Friday, or actually more accurately, 8:21 Central Time on Friday. All right, I retweeted their tweet too, so hopefully we'll talk about it.
Hiya, papaya.
Hey, hiya, papaya! Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We're gonna rewatch this trailer, then we'll go into some Pokemon TCG polls. How's it going? Yeah, in that split second, I was like, is MCR scoring a Pokemon game? Because they brought in outsiders to arrange the music for ZA. Didn't oh, what's his name? Who's the redheaded guy who's Taylor Swift's friend? I forgot his name. Didn't he contribute to a Pokemon soundtrack at one point? Who did ZA music? A whole bunch of like YouTubers and stuff like that. And I'm like, really? Is that why I didn't particularly enjoy those arrangements? I mean, the music obviously is sourced from the original Pokemon X and Y, but the arrangements specifically that were done for ZA were a bunch of YouTubers. Ed Sheeran, yeah, didn't he contribute to like a Pokemon soundtrack at some point? Toby Fox and SV, don't know anything about it. And I have been seeing things like a lot of people online kind of comparing the especially the water areas that are shown here. The vibe is very similar to that of like Hoenn in terms of like settlements on the water, diving underwater and seeing entire areas. Look at this. Now, does that essentially guarantee that the legendaries are going to be flying? And I like how the terrain is not flat. It's fantastic. I love it. But yeah, flying and water legendaries, I guess. The Celestials, the ending song in Scarlet Violet. There we go. There you go. So, maybe that piano note was a hint that My Chemical Romance is getting involved with Winds and Waves. Kyogre, Rayquaza. Maybe they just show up again, actually. Maybe we're just recycling Pokemon. The music for Sword and Shield. But yeah, I'm leaning towards the water starter, but that's not like a hard set, like, hey, I need this Pokemon. Whereas I do know some people that are like, hey, I need that Pomeranian. Look how good the water looks compared to like... Look, this is like Fontaine here. Imagine if we had Genshin on Switch too. Alright. X-Dragon Lee, welcome in. How are you doing today? We're just watching the Pokemon Presents. Pokemon Winds and Pokemon Waves. Alright, which version are you guys getting? And is anyone else getting both besides me? There we go, Winds and Waves. Ooh, I wonder if the backgrounds here have any hints as to the legendaries. Or if it's just like a generic wind and wave shape. Go back to Brod's Cry. No promises on either game. There was a dragon-shaped cloud earlier. I did see that. I saw what you were talking about there. I was like, that seems suspicious. What about that? Sounded like the out of battle poison sound effect. Are you thinking grass poison? Has he been in the games the whole time? We just didn't know. We just never saw him. Yeah, that one right there on the right side. It does look very suspicious. Hmm. And is there a weird shape in the water here somewhere? I don't see anything. All right, X-Dragon Lee, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. We're gonna do some TCG polls in there in a moment. I really should add my TCG like code as like a chat command or something. Oh, and then just some wind and water sounds there. All right, but that's our Pokemon Presents. Don't have enough info to choose yet. That's fair. Is 11 over leveling for Brock? I don't remember. Actually, I don't know if I've played Fire Red and Leaf Green because I played the originals. And then in Gen 3... So, between me, my roommates, a friend from high school, and then a friend down the hall in my dorm, the four of us had all 5 copies of the games. I had Emerald, so I was special because I had the easy cloning glitch. The others could clone, but it was a lot riskier. Mine was easy. My friend from college, who went to a community college down the road from our university, he just hung out on our couch a lot. He bought both Fire Red and Leaf Green. He ended up giving me the boxes, so I have everything except the actual games, like the boxes, instruction manual, everything in perfect condition. And then my roommate had Sapphire, and then later on, I actually also got Sapphire because I found it on the street, in the middle of the street. There was no name or identification, and so there's like no way for me to return it. So I have Sapphire. And then the friend down the hall had Ruby. I tend to be level 16 for Brock, which is definitely overleveled. Were you going for the evolution? 11's fine, maybe a little overleveled unless you only have a Charmander. Hard mode? Yep. Yeah, Charmander is hard mode for at least for those first 2 gyms, because you're going up against rock and you're going up against water. Doing good. What's the new Pokemon starters called? Oh, here I can show you. So we have Brout, because he's got the brows. Get it? And then the Pomeranian's called Pom-Pom, or Pom-Bon. Sorry, Pom-Bon. And then the water starter is Gekwa. It's like Gecko and Aqua. I did hear some speculation from people that between Gekwa and like just the overall vibe they get from like the water environments, that some people are thinking this is based on like Southeast Asia and like the Philippines. And I'm like, I am Filipino. But yeah, so those are our 3 starters. Which one are you leaning towards? So again, Brout, Pom-Bon, and Gekwa. I'm leaning towards Gekwa, but I'm not going to make a firm decision until after I see some evolutions. At least most likely. But again, I'm one of those who I got used to, because I always played the 3rd games growing up. Yellow, Crystal, and Emerald. So I always got used to having all the starters. And then after that, eventually I was just like, okay, well, I'll just get both games and then just trade so that I have all 3 starters. So starting with Gen 4 and ever since. People were saying Italy at first. I could see that too. There was some influence there, especially toward the beginning of the trailer. So let me look at that real quick. They all look so nice. Yeah, all the stars look really cool. Likely doing Pom-Bon. I like the fluffy dog. Okay, so this is all the old games, and then we're going to show off the new ones in a second. Not into the Angry Bird as most people. Get the play. There we go. So now we're looking at the new one. Got the windmill there. I don't know, those cliffs and the waterfalls, I could kind of see the Philippines out of that. Yeah, or just a generally like the Southeast Asia. Yeah, look how beautiful the water is in this game. Now, of course, you get people online saying like, "Oh my gosh, PS5 water is so much better." I'm like, guys, come on. This is such a like an improvement over Scarlet Violet, which already looked decent in motion, especially on the Switch 2. Like, we're not looking at stills when we're playing this game, guys. We just need to see it in motion, and it looks really good in motion. I think. There's that weird cloud again. This looks better than Fontaine. More realistic art style is interesting, yeah. But they're never gonna go fully photorealistic. Like some people are like, "Oh, this would look amazing if it was photo." No, it wouldn't. Pokemon is absolutely like an anime art style kind of thing. So they can't fully go photorealistic, but this looks really good, I think. So there we go. Global simultaneous release in 2027. My prediction, do you guys think it's going to be a spring or a fall release? My prediction is they're going to go back to their usual release for mainline Pokemon games, which is usually the Friday before Thanksgiving. I do miss Chubby Pikachu, though. Maybe one day. Or maybe there's just a random Pikachu in the game that's just like, hey, this is the chubby one. But yeah. Winds and waves. My guess is the Friday before Thanksgiving. That's my guess. All right. Shall we dive into some Pokemon TCG before we do some FEH? Alright. Got a lot of Pokemon here, guys. Alright. My iPad has been pulling on Space Time. My main is now going for the Mythic, Mythical Island or whatever it's called. I don't know what to pull on my iPhone 10 over here. Let's see. What about you guys? What boosters are you guys pulling for? Are you guys all doing the new one, the Paldean Wonders? Once the main two accounts here are done with their battles, we'll do some polls. If you guys want to add me, let me know. I'll give you my code. And again, guys, you can get the Pokemon 30th badge next to your Twitch name if you guys sub on stream right now, or if you unfortunately subbed when it was like not Pokemon Anniversary. You can also gift a sub right now. So I gifted one to your boy Red. Alright, let's do some polls. Uh-oh. We're gonna lose. Man, I'm so close to winning. Whatever. Alright, so my iPad here has been going for the Space-Time Smackdown. Ba-da-dum. I don't think it matters which one we go for. Alright. You guys ready? Or should we do the main first? Main's going for the Mythical Island. Secluded Springs. I can't remember why. It looks like I have 21 cards there. Can't remember why I started playing here, but oh, I think I was looking for like a Misdreavus or something. Yeah, they're in this one. They also have a shiny Mew. Wait, can shinies be traded or no? Can shinies be traded? Like, it has like the two little stars, but the shiny star is not like a regular star. You think so? Like the special shinies, like the hollow shinies, can those be traded? Not just regular shinies, but like the special shinies. Alright, well I hope so. Alright, I guess we'll pull on this pack. So, main will do Mythical Island, at least until we get the Gold Mew, and then we'll move it back to the Meloetta. iPad's doing Space-Time Smackdown. I forget why. And then 10 will do Secluded Springs. Alright, let's start with the main, actually. I think the shiny stars are the same. 1 and 2 can be traded. 3-star shinies can't. I don't think there are 3-star shinies. At least not in this set. Alright. No. Oh, wait. Something. It's not the Mew, though. It is a... That's like the next best thing. What? That's like the next best thing. What? We just got Celebi. And even had Mew flying around there and Chatot. Or Chatot. Guys, we got Celebi EX. Let's go. Oh, it's not fancy. Only when you pull it. But we still got the Celebi EX, guys. Let's go. This was a lucky first pull of the day here. Next. We're still looking for the gold Mew. Alright, come on, Mew. Nope, nothing. Anyone clip that? Celebi on the first pull of the day. Celebi EX. Alright, we have enough for 10 packs, yes? Alright, we're gonna open up 10 and see if we can get the gold Mew. Hopefully. Here we go. Wish me luck, guys. Here we go. Manifesting gold Mew. That's the main thing I want from this deck. And then we can go back to Meloetta. Here we go. Looking for the goal. What? What? We just got the same Celebi EX twice in a row. Twice in a row. What? The last card of the previous pack and the first one of this pack. Wait, no, actually we had a pack in between. But let's ignore that pack. But what? What? It's a point where it's like, come on, it's not fair. He's 3-star, like, so I can't trade him. If I could, and someone really wanted him, I would. Alright, looks like he's the only special one in this deck, though. What? Venipede, Swirlix, Morlul, and Flute. Alright, next pack. We got a Holo. Snivy, Lifeguard, Vaporeon. Where's Kamal? They like Vaporeon. And Behem. Blue, Ponyta, Larvesta, and ooh, regular Mew. But we want the gold one. But we'll take this for now. We got Mew. It's not the one we wanted. Let's take it. Pack number 4. Another Holo. Blue, Dedenne. I think Dedenne has a full art card as well. Flabebe, Cramorant, and Superior. 5. Larvesta, Ponyta, Venipede, Stonejourner, and Volcarona. Already had that. Nothing. Eevee, Blue, Dedenne, Pidgey, Sigilyph. Oh, what's that? What is that, chat? Something. Can't tell. Pidgey, Larvesta, Mankey, Weezing, that's new, and still can't tell. It's a Aerodactyl EX. Brand new. Number 8. Nothing. Geodude, Swirlix, Flutes, Pikachu, and Graveler. Number 9. Nothing. Swirlix, Sigilyph, Purloin, Pidgeotto's new, or Galvantula. Pack number 10. Holo. Magikarp, we got 5 Magikarps. Graveler, Morlul, and Marshadow. We already had that one. These that Superior in my main deck. Nice. I don't know if I had the that's like the last evolution. I don't know if I have the other one. So we have 2 of these Celebi EXs. Alright, we're gonna keep going on this deck though until we get that gold Mew. We have over 1,000 cards now. Do we get an achievement for that? Yes, I do. Number 1,000 brings to mind Jirachi. It's said to have the ability to grant any wish for just 1 week every 1,000 years. Alright, how many more do we have? We're just shy of 5 packs. So 4 more for now. Ba-da-dum. Magmar. Old Amber, Swirlix, Floettes, and Standard. We'll go through and start flaring some cards. We have at least 3 of them. I think it's 3, right? Nothing. Delmize dead enemies. Last one for now on the main. Ba-da-dum. Another Mew. It's not the Mew we were wanting, but that's okay for now. Alright, we don't have enough more. We don't have enough pack hourglasses at the moment. Oh, wait, maybe we will. Let's check. Those, I don't know what those are for. New rental deck, probably. Superior's passive makes any grass energy on grass Pokemon count as 2 times 2 as much. And the Celebi card flips a coin and does 50 damage for every heads for every grass energy attached. Is there a minimum on how many they have to have before they can do that, or can they do that right away with 1 energy? What's a cover? For the binder. Oh, that'd be cool. They don't have a lot of covers. $12,000 cards, let's go. Wonder if I even type. Alright, on to the iPad. Has to have 2, but if you have right, yeah. I just don't know if it was like a minimum of like it had to have like 4 or something like that. Alright, let's open up some Space Time Smackdown. Magnemite, Rhydon, Mischievous. Oh, sweet. We got Giratina. Miss Magius and Giratina are two of my favorites. Like, I would say both of them are in my top 10. $250. All right, here we go, guys. 10 packs, space time. I forget what I'm going for. Miss Drevis, who's that? Wait, what was I going for in this one? I don't even remember. Why am I opening this one? I have to have a reason, right? Like, I don't really care about Palkia and Dialga. Maybe it was like literally Miss Magius again. I don't know. Go for the megas. I could go for the megas, but there had to have been a reason. Oh, maybe it was Cynthia. I can't remember. There was a reason why I was going for this pack, and I can't remember. Oh, I wanted the full art Manaphy too, and the Giratina. Okay. What are the megas in this one here? How about you guys? What packs do you guys go for? I just started this like literally a week ago. Pokemon TCG Pocket. Miss Magius EX. There's no full art Miss Magius, I don't think, though, at least. Never mind. There is one. I want it. Cynthia would be cool too. Yeah, it was probably the Miss Magius that I want. And then yes, eventually we will go for the mega packs as well. But right now we're going for favorites first. Alright, here we go. Wish me luck. Ba-da-dum. Yeah, my pride and joy right here. Ta-da. It's my favorite Pokemon, and it just happened to have a gold card. And I got it within a week of starting to play. Oh, you see that? One of them like had a little sparkle. Which one was that one? I didn't count. One of them is... Gipple. And... Ooh, Licky Licky. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Another Rotom. Nothing here. Frigatoon, Chimchar, Mars, and Porygon 2. I guess I'll start Legend ZA now. Simblupo, welcome in. Simblupo, what'd you think about the Pokemon Presents? We were watching that earlier. Neon, Rosalia, Magmar, and... Napoleon. Pack number 4. One of those packs like flashed with light, and I don't know what that means. Does anyone know? Anyone here a TCG Pocket expert? I didn't count which one it was, so I don't know. Mega Garchomp Z, well played. Yeah, I gotta get that. Regirock. Pack number 5. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, Yuxi. Skorupi, Magmar. Basically, I'm using my alts to farm the common cards to trade them over to my main. Because my main is basically just doing Fantastical Parade and Mythical Island. Because we wanted the Meloetta and then we wanted the Mew. We got the Manaphy! Let's go! I do like Manaphy a lot. And I can trade it over to the main account because it's only 1 star. What is that one? What is that one? Actually, no. Maybe I don't want those super rare cards because like I can't trade them over to my main. Poochyena, Heat Rotom, Rhyhorn, Prinplup, and Ooh, Palkia EX. Maybe that was the one that sparkled. I don't know. So these ones that are 4 diamonds, I can trade those still, right? It's just the 3-star and then the crowns. The thing is, I have to have an equivalently rare card that's also 4 diamonds. But if I am pulling enough on my main, I hopefully have some extras of those. Alright, Starly, Fan Rotom, Heat Rotom, and Rhyperior. Chatot. You would think as a music teacher I would like Chatot as much as I like Meloetta, but no, I kind of don't like Chatot at all. Snover, Gastrodon, Rotom, Regirock. And then pack number 9, nothing, Roserade, Lickitung, Magmar, Eevee, Roserade. Lickitung's new at least. Loudbird! Did you pull Yao Guang? No. But now we can't risk it because now we have 53 pity. So we're gonna go for Saridra first, because now we can essentially guarantee her in less than 130 pulls. We'll get her. Should still have plenty that we can then still pull for Yao Guang. And then hopefully we can also still pull for Sparksy and for Rappa. Is this 9 or 10? Cyrus and Mars pretty guitar. Yeah. So I got the Mars. Did I get Cyrus? I got Mars. Regular Rotom. Skarmory, Slugma, and... Oh, speaking of Mars. Yeah, look at that. We got Licky EX. And Manaphy. Palkia EX. On Mars. Thank you for the Redeemed Dragon. Yeah, my throat's getting real sore. I hope I'm not gonna get sick, because that would suck. We got her. And Saber E1 on your Asia. Yeah, we'll try and get Yao Guang, but we're going to prioritize Saridra. Towards Saber E2. Alright, we have enough for one more. Nothing. Heat Rotom, Wormadam, Gastrodon, Shellos, that's convenient, and Staraptor. Wait, did we level up? We get one more? Let's go! Another pack. Shellos. Shello that. Oh, you see that sparkle there? What are we getting here? Monferno, Hippopotas, Staravia, these are all new. Ambipom, these are all new. What's this one? Weavile. Nothing. really hope I'm not getting sick. My throat's really getting sore. Alright, on to the 10. I know it's kind of hard to see there. But Secluded Springs. Or, actually, well, hold on. Let me take a look here. Were we really only going for the Miss Magius? Because we just got a full art Miss Magius on the iPad. Oh, it was the Mew that we wanted. Can we really trade this Mew? Because if we get it, great. Otherwise, if there's nothing that we can get that we can trade over that we want, maybe we do go for the Megas now. We got a holo here. Yamper Inkay is new. Lickitung, Licky Licky, and Boltund. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. Shiny Mew. We're hoping. Oh, I didn't see a sparkle on any of those. General Celebi. General Celebi. Alright. Ooh. What's that? Altaria. Yamper, Fletchinder, and Sunflora. Again, all the common cards, we're going to be trading these over to my main. Ursaring. Ooh, we got something there. Inkay, Yamper, Corsola. Ooh, that's the Galarian Corsola. And the full art Yamper. Nice. Oh. Chat, what is that? You see a little rainbow there? You said hello there. I responded with General Soul. All right, that's like a rainbow kind of thing there. Durant, Feebas, Traveling Merchant, Jinx, and Clodsire. Oh, my friend Nintendon would love this. It's a shiny Clodsire. Because it's a shiny Paldean one. Because it's not brown, it should be brown. So, shiny Paldean Clodsire. Look at that. And again, he's only like 2-star shiny. Number 4, we got a holo there. Dwebble, Miss Magius, Farfetch'd, Hoppip. Look, we're swimming underwater. It's like in Pokemon Waves. Let's go. Nice. All right. Oh, it's a 3-star. He is stuck on this phone. No. He is stuck on this phone forever. Number 6, nothing. Inkay, Teddy Ursa, new. Morty, Phanpy, Jellicent. Number 7, nothing. Farfetch, Crustle, Slugma, Fletchling, Ursaring. Number 8. Oh, we got something there. Donphan, Mischievous, Tynamo, Poliwag. It looks like Claymation Poliwag. And Traveling Merchant. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. Put all Pokemon Tool cards you find there into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Number 9, Feebas, Sunkern, Zangoose, Yamper, and a holo. Boltund, we already have that. Number 10, nothing. Corsola, Jellicent, Fletchling, Dwebble, Licky. Alright, now I want the single packs. Yeah, my throat's getting real sore, so we're gonna do these fade pulls after Pokemon and probably call it a night just to give my throat a rest. Actually, maybe after I finish Pokemon here, I'm just gonna go see if I have any medicine to hopefully lessen the effects. Hopefully. Oh, we have a lot here. We can do 7. Spark Knight Clee reporting for duty. Alright, nothing here. Ligatung, Skiploom, Poliwag, Phanpy, and Doug Trio. Interesting. Fletchinder, nothing here. Sunflora, Dragalge, Phanpy, and Skiploom. Does anyone by any chance know where I can find Nidoran male in Leaf Green? I don't know, because I don't, I haven't actually played them. Anyone in chat? I am gonna start playing them though. I'll probably do it off stream though. Because I did pick up both games. You're doing Leaf Green? I have both. Dugtrio, Feebas, Sunkern, Slugma, and Altaria. Slugma, Donphan, Viper, Frillish is new, and inflatable boats. Oh, that one shined. What are we getting? There's a rainbow there. Tentacool, Hoppip, Mag Cargo, Electric, and... Really? Another shiny Paldean Clodsire. Does anyone want one? I can't trade yet, but anyone want dibs? Maybe I should ask my friend Don. He loves Wooper. Did you get another mellow? No, I did not, Weeb. At least not the gold one. The main's trying to get gold Mew now. There's a shiny Mew we're trying to go for on this one. How's it going, Weeb? We're gonna do our fate polls here in a moment once I finish these Pokemon polls. Morty, Feebas, Teddy Ursa, Farfetch'd, and Traveling Merchant. Our fate polls, we're gonna do that next. So we started with the started with the Pokemon Presents. Then we're doing our polls here, and then we'll do Fae next. And that'll probably be it for the stream. My throat's feeling a little sore, so I want to get some rest and see if I can hopefully stave off any sick time. Alright, nothing on this last one. Miss Magius, Dwebble, Frillish, Durant, and Dugtrio. Alright, that's all the polls we have. I think. Nope. Nope. One more. One more. Let me collect all these. I just looked it up. Apparently, Nidoran male is more rare in leaf green. Oh, okay. Maybe they want you to trade with people from the other one. You want me to start Fire Red? Because I have both. Oh, 2 hollows. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The last one's a shiny. Glorian Corsola, Electric Slowpoke, Celebi. My iPad got my main got 2 Celebi EX cards. Mag Cargo and Igglybuff. Let's go. Wait, is that not shiny? How come there's 6 cards in the deck? All right. So chat, we're gonna switch over to Faye. Give me just a second, guys. I want to check if I have any or medicine or anything I can do to kind of stay up, because I don't want to get sick. And if I am gonna get sick, I want to kind of mitigate the symptoms as much as I can. So I'll be right back, and then we're gonna switch over to Faye. Actually, I'll put the category on Faye already. Fire Emblem. We're pulling for. We're not gonna do a ton of pulls. Igglybuff. Let's go. All right. Fire Emblem Heroes. I'll be right back, guys.
파이어 엠블렘 아카츠키の女神 다가오는 전란의 시대. 그 안에서 살아남아야 하는 사관학교의 학생들. 광대한 전장에서 지혜와 용기를 발휘해 동료들을 승리의 길로 이끌어라. 세계의 나라, 세계의 반, 그리고 당신의 이야기. 파이어 엠블렘 풍화설월. 숨막힐 듯 다가오는 전란의 시대. 그들은 이 싸움에서 살아남을 수 있을 것인가? 교단이 감추고 있는 믿지 못할 정도로 큰 비밀은. 살아가라 신념과 함께. 세계의 나라, 세계의 반, 그리고 당신의 이야기. 파이어 엠블렘 풍화설월.
Alrighty, guys. Let's switch over to some Fire Emblem Heroes. Alright. Anyone in chat, you guys get anything on this banner? The new Mythic banner? We'll pull on any other banners we have free pulls for. Let's see. We've got Soth. Dragon didn't. All right, let's do our balls. Because I don't play. Can't lose if you don't play. 3-star Soth. Fun. Let's see. Let's hope we can get better than 3-star Soth. I don't have room in my barracks. Hold on, chat. Wait a second. Oh my god, these Annas are both plus defense minus speed. Oh, this is Heroes Anna? Huh. Oh no, it's full. The Heroes one's full. Dang it. What is not full? Guys, I have no space in my barracks. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna stash them temporarily in the Valentia one. Don't tell anyone. Just so we can pull. Are the other ones full? Oh, crud. Oh no. Alright, let's hope we don't get a lot of 5 stars. Some Random Geek, welcome in! How are you doing today? Just chilling at work until the end of my shift. How long do you got? Oh, we have tickets. That means we're guaranteed to get something. Should check if I have rewards on the alts. About an hour more. It's not too bad. Alright, we're gonna hold off on those tickets. Let me pull everything else first. Alright, so Maribel, Crom, Sumi. I should have all of them. But let's check. Because these are weaker rivals. These are old units. Oh, do I not have Maribel? What? Am I spelling it right? Oops, that's Sumia. Maribel. No, I'm spelling it right. I guess I don't have Maribel. Pretty sure I have Sumia, but now I'm doubting myself. Okay, I have 2 of her. While I'm here, let me check if I have this Crom. Do. He has a resplendent, apparently.
Even if horse.
So we're gonna go for Maribel, apparently. This one, I should have everyone. It's really the Elwood. I'm just making sure I have. It's Brave Elwood, right? Oh, it's not that one. That's State of Ocean? Yeah. I think this one. Yeah. Should have. We're good there. This one. I think I have Gilliam. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But, I mean, this one's a pretty clear, we're gonna go for the rearmed. On this one... I think we just got... Yep. Bunny sounds. I don't have the young Erica, it looks like. Spelling that right? Alright, so I'm only missing the Erica. Young Erica duo. Ooh. I don't have Emblem Byleth. This is Brave Balder, yes. Do I not have Brave Balder? What? I don't. So we're missing both blues. Do I have Emblem Edelgard? Well, shoot. Chat. Which one should I go for? Oh, we also have Emblem Corn on here. Just do full circles on AHR banner. Probably should. Dang it. You're right. Alright, we'll just do a full circle there. This one, ooh. I should have these. Larshell's 3 and 4 star. I think this... Is this Erica 3 and 4 at this point? Or in the 4-star special at least? I might have to check for Rennick. Got him. Okay. All insane units. Yeah, on the AHR. But hold on. I was like, what if I have some of these? I don't know if I do. Like, I think I got this at least recently. Erica's 3-star and so is Larsha. Okay. And we have Rennick. We'll pull Rennick because apparently they're 5-star. Sunset, welcome. How have you been? Drop by to say hi. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. We're just going to do some pulls in FEH. And then this one we'll pull for Tiki. Well, I think what did I say? Blue is also one I don't have a lot of. Maybe we'll pull for blue and colorless. Like red, I don't need anyone. This is Stefan's general pool, right? Green, I have everyone, I think. Or it's Corrin. At least it's like the only unit you'd have. Yeah. Doing all right. So work is busy this week because month end, right? Yeah. Now you're showing. Nice. It is the weekend. Although I feel like I might be getting. I'm hoping I'm not getting sick. So like I just got some like a sore throat. So keep stream relatively short today, and then we'll rest up. Just got done watching the Musume movie. There's a movie now. How was it? But yeah, tomorrow, guys, as long as I'm not like deathly sick, we're doing the Varka story quest in Genshin. All right, let's pull. Was an anime before it became a... I didn't know. How am I gonna know this? But okay, how was it though? Multiple movies at this point. Seeing theater instead of just at home was awesome. Especially since I got a complete empty theater. Oh, nice. That was me for I've been in theaters by myself a few times. There was one where it was me and one other small family. I think it was for the K-pop Demon Hunter sing along, the second run. That was fun. All right, let's pull. All right, let's pull. This one we're going for Maribel because I don't have her, surprisingly. How's Faye going? At this point, we're just collecting characters at this point, because like all the game modes in the game now, it's ruined by power creep. And rather than giving us new characters now and new chapters and new characters, you know what they're doing? They're giving us harmonized versions of old CYL characters. Like, come on, really? Alright, we're gonna go for Maribel here because we don't have her colorless. Ooh, chat, pick a left or right on the main. Kinda funny that Halloween Freya is on 2 banners. Hey, if we can get her, we can get her. Don't start playing. So don't start playing again yet, unless you want to get the characters. Again, if you're just playing to collect characters, the game's, you know, it's still the game. So, and because the anniversary was recently, we got a lot of free stuff in the game recently. I think some of the rewards are like the quests are still available for that, but most of the other stuff, like, excuse me, special battles are done. It's a story of a man named Brady. Oh, that was awful key. I blame it on my throat right now, guys. I like changed key in the middle of that. Oh, it even felt bad. Don't worry, you only missed out on like 9 free orbs, not even 10, even though it was the 10th anniversary. Why would they give us double-digit free orbs? Come on, weeb. Excuse me. Who should we go for here? We have everyone. Hold on. Violet, weeb, you're biased, but okay, fine. Even though this is like the best Camilla design in the entire game. You want us to go red? We're gonna go Camilla on the alts then. Here we go. Smoke on the phones, the main and the 10. Alright, gotta go to bed. See you later. Alright, have a good one, Sunset. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Don't be a stranger. You have a good rest of your nights. Enjoy your weekend. Rest a bit. If you had a busy week, rest. With the worst avatar protagonist. Alright, this one we're gonna go for, we have everyone, so we're gonna go for the rearmed Tana. So Carlos it is. Carlos. Here we go. Smoke on the alts, not the main. We're going to have to clear space on some of these alts soon. Alright, this one we're going to go for the young Erica duo. Because she's the only one my main does it. We just got the bunny Myrrh. Alright. Are you kidding me? No red? Really? Alright, we're gonna go Carlos because they color share. But man, really? The one I don't have, we don't get the color on my main. Smoke everywhere, at least. Are you freaking... What is this? 3 5-stars. But on the accounts where I don't get the red. Can someone clip this? This is like torture. Are you joking? Are you freaking joking? I wanted Erica on my main because I don't have her on my main. We don't get red. And instead, we get freaking Famortis. And we get the Ericas on both my alts. Are you freaking joking right now? Like I've only gotten 3 5-stars simultaneously, like twice before, and I'm legit mad about this. I am legit mad about this. Thank you, Sparkle. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Wow. All right. All right. Looks like my iPad already had the young duo. 10 did not. Plus speed minus res. All right. Whatever. Congrats on the 4th. Thank you, Sparkles. And thank you for the clip, Dragon. Alright, moving on, chat. We have AHR, we'll full circle, I guess. Or should we do this later? Let's do it now. 1 full circle on each account. We have plenty of orbs, so. I think a Halloween Myrrh would have been better. Like, legit, yes, because I don't dislike Myrrh, so. Alright, chat. Let's start top and go clockwise. There's no one in particular I'm going for. No Byleth Boo, reset main circle. We might do another. We'll see. Because it's a good banner. Like, this is a banner worth pulling on. Ray, really? Yay, worst Dark Mage, Sophia, definitely. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, wait, continue. What am I thinking, guys? Smoke on the main. It's just the sheds. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to do full circle. Damn it. Let's continue the circle, I guess, on the 10. We're here. Finally manifested a Shez. Yes, we were watching it earlier, Boshock. What did you think? What did you think? Thank you for the hydrate. Window waves finally here. Yes, yes, yes. That was a clear space on my. Waiting for Pokemon Champions on mobile. Which starter do you think you're gonna go with, Boshock? Hey, look, we got Soth. 4-star Soth. We might come back to this banner. If anyone wants to use any sub-summons, let me know. This one will pull Renek because 5-star. They're green, right? Yeah. Green, green, and I guess we'll go blue. Here we go. Hey, congrats on the 3-stream streak. Ooh, Pombon, okay. I'm leaning towards the Gekwa. We'll see. Gonna stream Galagarka. I haven't played it before, so I could stream it. We'll see. Not doing it anytime soon because I've got a lot of games on the backlog here. But possibly, yeah, because I've not played it before. It would be a first experience. All right, and then we have the new banner. I don't know what I want to pull on this banner. Like, I want the Tiki, but I don't want anything else in colorless. And I'm missing the blues. I got the blues. You know what? I think we'll go full circle. Sure, why not? All right, let's start with blue and go clockwise. Make sure I don't quit out here. Guess I'm pulling for Arya. Maybe 5 pulls still hard pity and ZZZ. Oof. Yeah, go for the Arya then. You might as well. Wait, what did you do, Destiny? Oh, I know Tanuki might know this joke. What if Gen 10 is based off... I've heard a lot of people say that, Simlupa. Heard a lot of people say that. Alright, smoke on the iPad. Tiki? Nope. Clarine. Alright, now we're hoping for the Tikis. Trying to get, oh, M2 Ishwin. Okay. Now, wait, Destiny. Guarantee or no? Because, like, if you're guaranteed, you might as well go for the Ishwin, right? Could either be Philippines or Fiji, since I thought this is Brazil. The cliffs are along the water reminds me of the Philippines. Not that I've ever been there, but I've seen videos. Smoke on the 10. Oh! Just Emblem Lynn, we have her. Well, we have her on the main. I don't know if I have her on there. Destiny's a gambler. Well, aren't we all? We play gotchas. No guarantee. Last poll. Oh wait, I was like, that's not a reply to Simbu. Last poll on regular limited banner was M3 Ishinguang. Alright, last one. Come on, Tiki. blame me for typos. Survived a dense appointment from 4 hours ago. You're still high? We had a lot of ETA today. After that, I got Arya, so no. Or yeah, Tsuno, yeah. What? This responds to if you got confused. I didn't get confused. You responded to Destiny. Or Destiny responded to Simplupa. That had nothing to do with me. It was all you. Yeah, that had nothing to do with me. You were applying to Simplupa's comment. Alright. I'm so confused. Not me either. I never brought up ZZZ. I think Destiny got drugs since he had his tooth refilled or something. The anesthesia, I mean. Alright. We have tickets. Look at all these X-rays. Alright, we're gonna use our tickets. Alright, chat, which color should I go for here? Saline a demote? I think I had that Tina. I kind of want the lapis. There's 4 blues. Only 2 greens. But they both look pretty good. I think I already have this gold egg. Okay, but all the colorless are duos. Chat, would you go for blue or colorless? Actually, let me check again if I have that gold egg. I do. Do I have this Freya? Yes, I do. And do I have... I do. So yeah, actually I have all the colors. So let's not go for colors. Let's go for blue. There's 4 of them. If we... On the alts, if we don't get blue, we can go for colorless. On the main... Let's go for green. So blue-green or blue-colorless. Son of a low green. Here we go. Smoke on only the 10. Tsubaki of all people, guys. Tsubaki. Again, no blue? Fine. Do you have enough for Arya? Me or Destiny? Me? That's actually a very good question. Let's check. Also, Sparkle, do you have any updates on your poll totals? Because it's been like 3 days. Where's my charts? All right. I don't have enough to hard guarantee. I mean, I would if we were to wait till the end of phase 2, the end of the banner. So yeah, we can get Arya, but hopefully we get them early, so that we can get Nangongyu in 2.7. That's the hope. Blue. There we go. Blue, blue, blue. Anyway, I'll start Legends EA tomorrow, do post-game content right now. Okay. Did I finish the post-game content of Scarlet Violet? Oh, no, you know what? I didn't, you know the legendaries with the Chinese names? What are those legendaries called again, collectively? I forgot how they're referred to. I don't think I did those yet. Do I have to tell you Genshin Impact? I mean, if you want, you don't have to. I know it's on the low end, but again, it helps me kind of figure out your average of what you're earning. Because again, the point is to get data points, so we can figure out your averages, and then figure out your chances of getting the characters that you want to get. Treasures of Ruin? No, I mean like there's usually like a name that like sets of legendaries are referred to, you know. Legendary birds, legendary dogs, legendary stuff like that. There's usually like a name that they're collectively referred to, but I don't know what they are. No blue again. We're going green. Carlos there and blue on the 10. Smoke on the main and the iPad. Nothing. Talking Chiyu and such. That's a Treasure's Ruin. Okay, if it's Treasure Ruin, then yeah. We keep not getting blue on the main. What the heck? Okay. So, but yes, those ones, because there's 4 of them, right? Main and 10. Oh, 4 stars less. Yeah, fine. Last one. There we go. Now we got blue. Blue, blue, blue. Nothing. So we got nothing in this banner on the tickets. Oh well. Nothing but combat manuals. Alright, chat. I am going to end here. Remember, tomorrow we're doing Genshin for Varka's story quest. I had to think of his name there for a second. Plus, also, we got to figure out which world quest gives us the last waypoint. There's a waypoint that I'm missing, and I don't know where it is in Nodcry. So, this is, I think we're at 28 out of 29 waypoints. I'm like, where is it? It's not on the map. what does it say for HSR for my polls? It said 3 days ago you had... But yeah, because this is 3 days ago, so it's already outdated. So ideally you want to have it every day. Let's see, 3 days ago on February 24th you had 141. Let's see, nothing but people to be grinded into candy. Wait, wrong game. What? I mean, I hope not. What's Gaius into there? All right, put 150. 150. And then, Sparkle, would it be better if I made like a Google sheet for you and then you can just put it in the numbers yourself? Things I have to figure out how to do all the graphs on Google Sheets. I know how to do it on numbers, but... Pokemon Go. Oh yeah. Again, guys, if you guys come across some Mewtwo raid in Pokemon Go, please invite me or let me know. Because I need Mewtwo for my decks in Go. Alright, where are we going to send you guys? And I gotta get some rest so that I hopefully don't get sick. Excuse me. Terra's doing Resident Evil. I don't like scary games. We're not going there. But we are gonna raid someone. Ruby's doing Persona. Skills doing Arc Raiders. I think we go to, let's see, oh, Line's on 2. They're doing some Final Fantasy artwork. God. Ruby's very loud in my ear. Okay. Let's go to Ruby. Let's go to Ruby. Let's see. For ZZZ65. Okay. Professor officially says we were just transferring them to him, but we all know they're going into the candy crater. Don't tell the kiddos that. Alright. If you're subbed, copy the High Papayas. I'll DM you Genshin. Okay, cool. Sounds good. And again, we're doing Genshin tomorrow on stream, so we'll do the Varka story quest. We'll try and find wherever the world quest is that gives me the last waypoint, and then we'll probably just do random stuff. If you guys want to do world or weekly bosses tomorrow, we can do that. Or if you want to help with exploration, we can do that. But yeah, Barca story quest, and then the last waypoint, wherever the heck it is. Copy the High Papayas. If you're not subbed but have channel points, use your channel points to redeem for the Hildebonk emote. Use the old separate command, and then if you're not subbed and don't have channel points, use the regular raid command. You have to learn how brutal the world is early. Isn't there like a kids animated movie literally about like a slaughterhouse for cows, and then they get saved at the last minute or something like that, and yay, it's all happy because they got saved. But it's like you just introduced the whole concept of slaughterhouse to them. I'm like, that's so dark. All right, let's go rate. And as usual, follow on social media. Wait, oh, that's not the right command. Hold on. Raid. Ruby Haven. There we go. And now, as usual, follow on social media. And as usual, join the Discord. You guys have a good rest of your night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Pokemon Day to everyone. Don't forget to redeem your codes in like Pokemon ZA and Pokemon Go and all that fun stuff. You guys have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.